Good day, welcome. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm here to do a reading for the 18th to the 23rd of May. These are timeless. So if you're watching it at a different time, just take it for the following week that is coming up. Fragmented energy. Wow, this is huge right now. This is a space that people are discovering who they are again. They're coming back to themselves. They're doing all the work of, discovery of who you are, who your soul is in a deep, deep way. So continue to realize when those pieces are, sometimes it starts off with a struggle and then all of a sudden discovery. So, or a boundary, and then you have this space that you didn't even know that you had power, confidence, all of that. There is also, they're sharing a space of lack, that some of you may be feeling lack, or victim lack of, this is can't happen because of this, or I don't have enough of that. Lack is also a huge space of um, keeping things to yourself, because if you tell anyone, then they may discover something that you already know. As well as there is a space here where, as a practitioner, as a reader, as someone that is in this field, there is a lot of lack. There is a lot of people, even when you sell things, you don't want people to purchase from another vendor, another person, because you sell the product. That is a space of lack. There's enough to go around for everyone. This is so important for people to understand. There is enough for everyone, and for everyone to win the way it is meant to be. Okay. So recognize when you're in that space of, you don't want someone to maybe have something that you have, or, you don't want to share someone else's stuff because you want it, the energy to be on you. Okay. You are a beacon. So this is a huge aspect of being, out of lack and being in a space where things are, um, the way they're meant to be. You are here to share your gifts with other people, just as everyone else is, but you are the leader for the people that are energetically attracted to you. You are going to notice, as you feel these pieces coming back to you, that you're going to attract different people for different reasons. And there is a space here for you to see that when you get these pieces back, you will see you yourself in a different light than what you have in the past. Okay. Befriend the unknown. Really get connected to something that is bigger than you, the quantum field, everything that's out there. There is so much more. This is about you connecting and your light shining even brighter than it ever has. A space where you ignite something within yourself that you yourself maybe don't even know yet, or taking that light and making it brighter. Saying no, and then, to someone, setting that boundary and then standing in it. That means your light is getting brighter. You're getting your power. You're standing in it. Honor your inner strength. There you go. Honoring that space that you are strong, that you are confident, and you have the skills to stand up. You have the knowledge, you have the energy, you have the, everything that you need for you to walk through what you're walking through, to discover more self-discovery. Okay. There is big things happening, big shifts happening for many, many people. Look at this, the Nine of Cups. This is all yours. Your wishes, your dreams, it's all yours. When you can discover all that you are, and all that you are in alignment with, you can really step into what it is that you are really wanting, what is calling you, what is, your wishes, your dreams. Okay. The world, beautiful. This is a space where you have everything. This is all coming to you. It is like you've had to go through the journey. You've had to go through, the hardships, the breaking away of family, friends, all of the things, the breaking away of pieces of yourself to rediscover them, to come back to this space where all of these pieces are finding its way back to you one by one. King of Swords. Yes. Total clarity, total confidence, total knowing. This is a space where you can really be confident in cutting out the things that are breaking those pieces away from you and allowing them to come back to you, as well as a space where you can really, really know what you need, what you require, what is, total alignment for yourself. If that's settling your nervous system, someone here needs to really settle their nervous system. If we are in fight or flight all the time, in worry, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? I can't stop. I have to keep going. I need to get things done. If we are in that space all the time, we have been kind of taught to be like that. You just keep going, just keep going. You can rest later. That is your body in overdrive all the time. And we literally cannot function that way. We can for a period of time, but then our body starts to break down and things start happening with our health, with our mind, all of the things. So really knowing when to regulate your nervous system. We are so dysregulated. It is crazy. Okay. And coming off this new moon that was on Saturday, is like a lot of insecurities have shown up for a lot of people. And this is, for you to see who you are in, who you are, right? In this world. And look at this, 7 of Pentacles, rebuilding something. You are mastering how you need it done this time. It's like what you know now is going to create something so big, and you are so close to having it all completed. Are we ever fully completed in our healing? No. But you are so close to completing that aspect of when something does come up, you know how to shift and navigate through it. Okay. So really seeing the things that you need to work on to have that come to full circle for you. Okay. The Emperor. Yes. Honoring self. This is you being in what you need to be in. And the Hermit. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah. Like coming into a space where, we know, we need to know when we know, can't speak. We need to know when we need to move inward, when we need to move outward, how we need to navigate the ship. And knowing that when we go inward, that is where we find clarity. That is where we find the answers. That is where our intuition thrives. It is a space where we are more in alignment. And if you are a business owner, that is what you need. You need something that is going to tell you how to navigate your ship, because often we know, but then we go into our head and then we choose from emotion, from our past, and rather than what is in alignment and what our intuition is deeply telling us. Okay. If you are in alignment with what I read about, please do subscribe. It helps me reach more people. It helps you receive the messages that come through every day, and you don't have to look for me or wait for me to show up again. You can do that if you want. And fresh approach. This is a space here that it's not just a fresh approach, because every time you are making a decision, you are in or out. Okay. So this is a space now where you are getting these pieces back and you can look at things totally different, because we look at things through the lens of what we've experienced, what our life was like, what our life is like, and for us to really see that as we navigate and we find more of ourselves, we can look through a different lens. So what we saw in the past, it may be revisiting us, and we can see it differently this time through a whole new lens. Okay. Clear endeavor, this is all about really following what's in alignment, what is there for you in stepping forward, really honoring your own intuition, yourself, in what you are doing, and being clear on what it is, because you are looking at things differently now. You can see things differently, and it's totally different when we can be in a space that we know that we are in alignment and things move. The machine is well oiled when we are following our own intuition. Okay. Bountiful harvest. Wow, I believe in it at this today. This is beautiful. When we are in alignment, when we have discovered who we are standing in our true leadership. This is what comes. This beautiful life. And it does not necessarily need to be money. You will notice as you navigate that money isn't what drives the ship. It is the energy. It is the fulfillment of, helping others. It is, there's no lack. There's no polarity. It's just love. And, I'm not just love and light, but there is a space here where we can navigate how we want to. We don't have to be stuck in the 3D matrix, negativity, drama, all of that. When we are out of that and we are really truly ourselves and navigating from a space that is in total alignment, it is really hard to see those negative things, because we are just embodying all that we want, all that we desire, that space of honoring self, power in our own way. Okay. So yes, that's what I have for today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a magical day. Much love.